Hello, and welcome back to our blind beer tasting tournament. We have finished our qualifiers and are now putting the winners up against each other in the round of 16. Today's the second matchup. They are completely random, so I'll give you the most honest opinion to which beer is the best. Let's get straight into it with beer A first. Beer A. It's a bit of a darker colour. This one looks very cloudy. This one looks nice and clean and crisp. It's got a nice head on it. It's got a little bit of carbonation. Smells quite strong, but that's fooled me before, so it smells very good and lagery. Let's see what it tastes like. This is a very light beer. I don't think this is a crisp or a dry beer. It's not a particularly great beer. I don't think this is a tap beer. It's mid-strength at best, and it doesn't quite go down smoothly. Beer A could be a Smithy's mid-strength. It's not bad. You could drink a few of them. It's not great. Let's see what beer B tastes like. Well, beer B is very cloudy to start with. This might taste very strange. It's a very yellow looking colour. It doesn't smell any different. Very frothy though. This could be a dry beer. The head just hasn't gone anywhere since it's been poured. I think this is a very light beer as well. Both of these could be lights. This, I think, is the stronger beer. This is a mid, this is a light. This is a very weak beer. Doesn't have a lot of taste going on. You can drink a lot of them, but we're here to find the best tasting beer, not the most drinkable beer. I think it is a light beer. I think beer I think beer B may be an Iron Jack. It's not very strong. It's very easy to drink. It doesn't have a lot of taste going on though. I think beer A is slightly more enjoyable. Definitely has a better beer taste. This beer doesn't have a lot of flavour, but it does taste slightly stronger and does give you a bit more impact than this beer, which we'll try again. This beer is very easy to drink, but it doesn't have a lot going on. It's quite plain. It's definitely a light beer. I'd be surprised if it was a mid-strength. I think this beer, it's easy to drink, but it doesn't have a lot going on. I think it's probably going to get 5 out of 10. You could drink a lot of them, you could sit down and enjoy them, but you could enjoy something else better. Beer A. It's in a bit of a similar boat. You could sit down and drink a lot of these and it doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't have a lot going on for it. It's slightly more enjoyable than this one, but only just. I think it's probably a 6 out of 10. This one's starting to get a bit of a bitter aftertaste. It's not bad, it's not overpowering. Just noticeable. I said that this was the Smithies and this was the Iron Jack. It's possible they almost could interswap as well. I'm not very familiar with Smithies and I don't drink much Iron Jack. So I'm going to stick with my original guess. I'll say this is the Smithies, this is the Iron Jack. But if they're crisscrossed, I wouldn't be surprised either. Alright, this is our winner today. This one's getting knocked out. Let's see what they are. Might just pick up the box and hopefully they don't fall over. Ooh. Oh, that's backwards. Sorry everyone. The Crown Lager, in case you didn't know. It's very interesting. An Asahi Dry. I really enjoyed this in the qualifiers. I really enjoyed Asahi in the qualifiers, which is beer B, so that's the really weak beer that you could drink a lot of. I remember saying that. I remember saying I could knock down 10 or 15 of these. It wasn't as good this time because I think it went up against a better beer in Corona. But Corona wasn't great tonight. I think it's too cold for Corona. It's freezing. This is a summer drink. This is like put a lemon or a lime in it sort of drink. Drink it in summer with your mates. It's a bit cold at the moment. I didn't quite enjoy it as much as Corona should be enjoyed. But I think this is definitely the more expensive beer. And it definitely came through with a better taste. Alcohol wise, 1.3. This is actually 4.5. This is actually a heavy drink. This is a full strength beer according to the people that write Wikipedia pages. That's my reference. 1.3. That's a heavy drink. Most people consider that a full strength beer. The beer that I call a light beer is actually the stronger of the two. They're both 1.3 standard drinks, but this one's 5% alcohol compared to 4.5% alcohol. So it's a bit strange. This is really easy to drink. These are really go down really well. I think on a hotter day, these would be awesome. Same with these. These are both summer drinks, I think. They're not sit out your shed and be cold drinks. These are international beers that they've come to Australia with their international market looking to hit the summer that people love in Australia. And, you know, they're a 3-month-a-year sort of beer. I think on a hotter night, these would have been scored a lot better. I scored them a 5 and a 6. 5 for the Asahi and 6 for the Corona. These would be a lot better on a hot day after a hard day of work. The Corona Extra will go on to the round of 8. Final is 2. Semi-final is 4. The Corona Extra will go on to the quarterfinals. The Asahi will have to be knocked out tonight. These are two of the biggest beers in the world, most likely. I don't have the stats in front of me, but I know Asahi's very big and Corona's extremely well known, whether it wants to be or not at the moment. Let me know if you've had either of these beers and which one you preferred. I'll see you next time when 2 more winners from the qualifiers go head to head in the round of 16. I'll see you then.